Dogs don't need you to be happy, wealthy, or perfect. They just need to be by your side, and that's enough. In life, we chase after many things: money, fame, illusions. But perhaps a loyal gaze in silence is what we need the most.
Some days you might feel like a tiny presence beneath the vastness of the world. Your joys seem faded, and your energy is spent. The sunlight feels dull, and burdens settle behind your eyes, making you want nothing more than to withdraw quietly from everything around you. In those moments, it's easy to believe you're alone, isolated by unspoken worries, drifting farther away from the laughter and brightness that used to stir your spirit. But then, something gentle interrupts the silence. There's no voice asking if you're okay, no grand gesture intended to pull you from your thoughts. Instead, a dog quietly ambles toward you. With no expectation and no explanation, it curls beside you. Its presence is unassuming, steady, warm, and completely at ease with silence. It doesn't ask for your happiness or your attention. It doesn't care whether you've triumphed today or simply survived. It knows nothing of your accolades or shortcomings, cares nothing about how you measure up in the eyes of the world. A dog's love is simple, profoundly uncomplicated by the pretensions and anxieties that often drift between people. Its devotion depends on your presence, not your performance. You don't have to be strong, accomplished, or cheerful to earn its loyalty. Whether you're victorious or vulnerable, whether your heart is light or heavy, it simply wants to share space with you. Just to be there, especially when the world feels overwhelming. While we rush through life chasing ambitions and anxieties, money, social status, our place in the pecking order, a dog remains steadfast in its devotion. Its lesson is gentle but powerful. Often, the greatest comfort you can give or receive is your presence. To be there, exactly when someone needs you the most. That is enough. Think about the kind of love that asks for nothing. No speeches, no explanations, no action. Sometimes, love is silent. It's just a being curled next to you, offering quiet company in the midst of despair. It's the willingness to sit with you until the ache dulls, with no accusations, no disappointment, no demand for you to fix yourself before being worthy of companionship. If you're tired, if the world's pace feels relentless, and even breathing seems like an effort, remember this: somewhere, there may be a pair of gentle eyes watching over you. Those eyes don't measure your value by the number of your successes or how swiftly you can overcome hardship. A dog's gaze is unconditional, non-judgmental, meeting you exactly as you are in your most unvarnished moments. It doesn't turn away, nor does it push you for mood or movement. It simply waits. Its loyalty is undiminished by setbacks or sorrow. This silent companionship is something rare, a reminder that at your most human and most fragile, you are still deserving of love that asks for nothing in return. For anyone who has ever been the recipient of this quiet devotion, from a pet who sidles in and settles at your feet, or stretches across your lap without demand, keep that love close. Let the memory root itself in your heart as a comforting truth. Because that kind of love, a love that stays quietly near when you have nothing to give, is one of the world's rare and precious gifts. It's not the noisy declarations, the celebrations, or the lavish demonstrations. It's the silence, shared by two living beings simply content to be together. Sometimes, that's all you need. No answers, no solving, no fixing. Just someone waiting beside you, reminding you that you are never truly alone. So if you find yourself running low, if the shadows drag longer across your afternoon and the horizon feels just out of reach, take a moment and breathe deeply. Know that companionship might not always come in words, and comfort doesn't always mean action. Sometimes, what you need is already there: a faithful heart, a gentle paw, and an unspoken promise to stay, no matter what. With each deep breath, allow yourself to rest inside that gentle reminder. If you need a moment of calm, a return to simple warmth, Remember places or creatures where the world moves a little slower, where stories are smaller, spoken in the quiet language of presence and steady, enduring care. These are the havens we all need when life grows too loud or heavy. A dog's love is a garden, an ever-blooming, quietly flourishing space that never runs out of patience. It's a heartbeat that matches the pace of your own, content to lie beside you as long as you need. In a world that often asks for speed and noise and constant motion, this is the gift that matters most. The guarantee that, whenever you return, warmth and understanding will be quietly waiting. Keep this with you. The knowledge that, no matter how rough the day or lonely the hours, you are worth staying by. The soft, persistent loyalty of a dog is a reminder that you don't need to be remarkable or resilient every single moment. You only need to be here, and someone will meet you where you are. Let this comfort linger. Carry the memory of that ultimate form of companionship. And when you can, share it in return. Offer someone else the quiet loyalty that made all the difference to you. A gentle presence, a warm silence, an invitation to rest without demand or expectation. Sometimes, all the healing in the world is found not in grand gestures, but in soft fur, a gentle nudge, or the steady rhythm of a heart that beats just to be next to yours. That is the legacy of animal companionship, a devotion steadfast through highs and lows, joys and sorrows. In the end, this quiet commitment, a dog's loyalty, unwavering and unconditional, is a kind of love we should all treasure. Remember it, cherish it, and come back to it whenever you need gentleness. Somewhere, always, there's a place for you, for patience to bide, and for stories and hearts that wait with open warmth.
Thank you for watching the video. Subscribe to the channel to receive useful information and leave a comment about your pets.